12 days before she was murdered, Sarah Gilson sat down in front of her camera and posted a TikTok that would be watched 15 million times. She had no idea she was predicting her own death. Sarah was 43 years old, a mom, a hairstylist, and a popular creator in Collinsville, Oklahoma, who spent her days sharing fashion tips and parenting advice with her followers. Her husband, Jeremiah Duffy, was a youth basketball coach, well-known locally, well-liked. But in June 2026, everything collapsed. Another coach caught Duffy kissing and fondling a 15-year-old girl on his traveling team. When investigators dug deeper, they found he'd been grooming her across multiple states, sending inappropriate messages and paying her money to stay quiet. The moment Sarah found out, she filed an emergency protective order and forced him out of the family home. Then she made the video. Looking directly into the camera, she told her followers she'd just discovered her husband was a pedophile and joked that Netflix would probably make a documentary about it. She thought she was starting a new chapter. She was wrong. Duffy didn't turn himself in. He went on the run, and on the night of July 23rd, 2026, while police were still searching for him, he came back. At 11:15 p.m., a 911 call came in from inside Sarah's home. Dispatchers could hear a woman screaming before a single gunshot rang out, and the line went dead.
I'm trying to reach him back, but I could hear a female in the background screaming and crying, some sort of loud bang in the background.
Minutes later, a second call came in from a neighbor's house. It was Sarah's young son. He had escaped into the dark to tell them his stepfather was killing his mother. When police arrived, it was already over. They found both Sarah and Duffy inside the home. He had shot her, then turned the gun on himself. The investigation confirmed he had armed himself, bypassed the protective order, and gone there with one intention: to silence the woman who had exposed him. What came out afterwards made it even harder to process. Court records showed Sarah had actually sought protective orders against Duffy years earlier, back in 2021, and in her most recent filings, just weeks before her death, she had explicitly warned the courts that he was heavily armed, emotionally unstable, and had a history of threatening suicide to manipulate her. She told them exactly what he was capable of. The system didn't reach him in time. Because Duffy died at the scene, there will never be a trial. No jury, no verdict, no judge's remarks. He made sure of that. But the conclusion investigators reached is unambiguous. He was a child groomer who murdered his wife because she told the truth about him. A friend of Sarah's later shared that just a week before the shooting, she had asked Sarah whether she needed more protection from Duffy. Sarah had said she didn't think he would ever really hurt her. She leaves behind 2 children who now have to grow up without her. If this story stayed with you, please subscribe and give the video a like. It helps make sure cases like Sarah's don't get forgotten. Leave your thoughts for her children in the comments below. Stay safe, look out for one another, and I'll see you in the next video.